Hey, this is Anthony with Revzilla. Rewatch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Nighthawk D1 Gore-Tex boot, available at Revzilla.com. For fall of 16, the Nighthawk is getting an overhaul. This is the new D1 version. Now, the Nighthawk has been a staple of the mid-height classic Italian four-season touring boot that we've seen for some time. It is Gore-Tex, and it is still Gore-Tex. It is still CE rated, but the Gore-Tex Factor, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. You're making an investment in sticking it to Mother Nature and comfort as you ride, really being able to stay focused, staying cool, staying comfortable. Again, never getting your feet wet. And if you have really sweaty feet, giving yourself the best ability to stay comfortable. That's what you're investing here. Now with the new D1, they made some changes. First two change I like. Third change, I'm a little less so on. First change, they've made the toe box taller. I like a taller toe box. I think it's going to work better for the American market. Again, nice iteration, thinking about feedback they got from the original Nighthawk. Second change, they've upgraded the localized perforation. So now I have a better perforation scheme, both laterally and medially, to work better with that bonded Gore-Tex that lives on the inside of this boot. So again, you're getting better breathability. Remember, it's not venting to your foot. It's venting to the Gore-Tex liner, allowing that transpiration, allowing that osmosis, allowing all those 9 billion pores per square inch to let the water vapor get out from your foot so you stay cool and you stay comfortable versus getting clammy when your feet start to sweat. The last thing they changed, the one I'm a little less so on, you're still keeping that around that $250 price, but they've gone full microfiber instead of full grain leather. You now need to spend north of the $300 mark in Dainese to go full leather. Some of you love leather boots. The microfiber definitely stands up similarly in slides. It's definitely lighter weight. They can do a little bit more with it. But again, if you're going for premium Italian sexy and you just like the idea of leather, now you need to look at something like the Fulcrum or the Latimer or go up in the Dainese price range. Now, if we look at the boot itself, think fitment, mid-height. Higher than your sneaker, not a full height boot. Again, big tall version of this boot, something like the Freeland Gore-Tex. But if we look at it, lateral entry and exit. Comfortable against your foot. It's going to be higher than your ankle, CE rated, great protection scheme here. From a fitment side, they've been making boots for the US market for some time. Don't worry about a Euro boot being overly narrow. Again, they're looking at the everyday touring and commuting rider with a US foot. I give it maybe a B or C width, not gonna be D or E. Keep that in mind if you know that you have a wider foot. Keep in mind also, we're gonna ship for free over 39 bucks, and I'd love it. Click our logo, subscribe to us at Revzilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback about the new Dainese Nighthawk D1. Now, if we work our way into some of the other features here, you can see along the front side, they're keeping that dually stitched lateral side protection, dual recess stitching around the shift panel. You definitely have elasticated bellows now that have been replaced with, again, this microfiber throughout, and you can see how across the arch you still have that micro perforation or that localized perforation. When I say localized, it means that they get the perforation scheme away from the seams and allows you to have a stronger performing boot. Great lateral side protection. Remember, it is CE rated. You do have an ankle cup that's baked in on the inside here, and if we go around medially, you'll see this. This is going to be your TPR or TPU. That's giving you the medial side protection. It's also done in a way that has, maybe call it a grip panel to it. So if this interfaces with the plastic on your bike, you're definitely going to get another point of tactile response. So a little bit more feedback from your bike depending on how you ride. When you work your way up into the shin, I don't think they did it on the previous version. Maybe they'll do it on the next version. I would love to see just the baby version of baked in hard part here behind this logo. Shins are definitely an area that are prone to accidents, and foot pegs and metal foot pegs definitely do a worse job. They win the battle against the bone in your leg. So again, maybe I'd approve it if I was looking through that lens. I opened it once, I'll open it one more time. YKK zip, lateral side entry and exit. There is going to be my waterproofing. That's my gaiter that goes all the way up by way of the Gore-Tex. You can see the Gore-Tex lining here. It is the highly calibrated Gore-Tex lining meant to wick sweat away. Then when you get above that, you're getting that nice micro mesh, that air mesh, which again is going to be soft and comfortable against your leg. I will tell you, it's soft around the top of this, but you're going to want to wear a high sock with this because again, anytime that something that has this degree of materials is coming into contact like this gasket or this roll at the top here, you might take a little bit of time for you to break it in. If we look at the sole, it's the same classic Skywalk sole we saw in the previous version. I actually think it's a stiffer sole than the Freeland Gore-Tex. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 if I gave that one a 6.5 out of 10. Comfortable enough to walk around off your bike, not overly stiff like we might see for a more off-road centric touring boot. Keep that in mind. The next step in your journey, though, is click the info button on your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at Revzilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it here on the Nighthawk D1. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at Revzilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion on the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.